are seeing the news that the Twitter account of US Securities was hacked. This is a misinformation. They are lying to you. Yesterday I have predicted this liquidation event exactly before it happened. I told you we will wick to the upside and also to the downside. I shared with you that there are liquidation levels above us and below us, and the group of some traders will take this whale out, and the group of traders seems to be the US Securities. They have done exactly what I've been talking about just 18 hours ago. Right now we are in a crucial situation, so be careful, watch this video and I will tell you what will happen next. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from MyCryptoParadise, and yesterday I have been talking about the liquidation event, and I have been also talking about this symmetrical triangle, and I have been telling you that the breakout target will be exactly at $48,000, and as you can see, this wick exactly touched our level. This is the resistance zone I have been talking about. This is our strong medium time frame sell wall, which yet wasn't hit, but I'm still expecting that it will be hit if we will be able to recover above our $46,000. Previously turned into support, now again it is a resistance, and I will tell you why. It is because we have closed just 3 hours ago a candle below this, so once we go back to this level it will act as a resistance and it will be a tough nut to crack for the bulls. Right now let's just take a look at the medium time frame perspective. If we zoom out a little bit, we can still see that we have broken above this symmetrical triangle. We are still above our upper descending trend line, so that is great, and we are in a formation of higher highs and higher lows, so we are still in a bull trend. Let me share with you what I mean by that. This is our local low right here. After that we created local high, then higher low, higher high, and now we are about to create a higher low again. But the question is, are we gonna dump a little bit further and break the previous low right here, which will also break this upper descending trend line and will cancel this bull trend formation, or are we about to form the higher low above this upper descending trend line and above this previous higher low, and we will continue towards our strong medium time frame sell wall at $49,200 level? Well, let's calculate the probabilities again. Let's take a look at some more data so we have more information and we can with the highest accuracy once again predict what will happen next. So right now we are about to create another low. The question is it going to be below or above this level at around $43,600? With Paradise Family VIPs we are already in a safe place because we have taken our target free in our Bitcoin long position for around 160% on 25x leverage, and we are about to position ourselves once again in a long position because, as I said, we are still in a bull trend, so it is wiser to position yourself in a long position than look out for short positions. The higher probability trades are in a bull trend, the long trade. So what you should be doing, you should be always buying the dips in a bull trend. In a downtrend, in a bear trend, that's the opposite thing, right? But right now the higher probability trades are the long trade. So let me just draw quickly the trend line right here. This is basically our trend line. If I put it from here, we have touched it with this wick out right here, and that means we have already retested this trend line. As we can see from the past performance, we can also be wicking below this trend line, so the possibility of creating higher low can be also like this, right? So to understand the exact level, we can use Fibonacci retracement tool, and we put it to the local low and we place it to the local high, and we can see that the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level is exactly at our upper descending trend line level right here. So the probability of retesting is increasing. So probability of retesting exactly $43,300 is very high right now, and if we are about to break this trend line as well and close like 1 hour candle and 4 hour candle below it, it will even increase. So then the price action will look something like this. Let's take a look at the heat map, because you understand by now already that whales are always looking to liquidate as much people as they can, because then they can make more money, right? So is it worth it actually for the whales to revisit this area at $43,300. Let's take a look at the heat map. Are there some positions at the moment? Well, on a 12-hour time frame, we can see that there are some liquidation levels of some short positions at around 46,600. In the chart, it is about this level right here, right? So this is some liquidation positions which whales might want to take, but because it is above our resistance right here, it might be quite difficult for the whales to really go and push forward right now without taking some liquidation levels below us first, right? So let's take a look what we have below us. At $45,000 we have very nice liquidation level of some long position, and we can see this cluster of some liquidation and stop losses levels below us really can work as a fuel to move the price down to our support zone at 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. So the first liquidation level, the biggest one, is exactly at 44,900. And let me see where it is exactly. If I put a horizontal line right here, we can see that it is exactly below our trend line. So pushing below the trend line will be actually quite easy for the whales, right? Because they push below the trend line, which is acting right now as a support. As you can see right here, there's our buying power. Bulls want to keep it above the trend line because they want to keep the bull trend going. However, if the whales just push a little bit to here, the liquidation level will mean that the long position gets closed and it will automatically open a short contracts, and that will help to push the price of Bitcoin down and make money to whales, right? Much more easier. So right now the probabilities are in a contrary, and it's actually like 60-40, because we also understand that we have already touched our resistance zone by wicking out this $48,000 level, which I've been sharing with you in our previous video. We have not touched this level right here, and also not the strong medium time frame sell wall. So because most of the whales didn't get a trigger on their sell orders, which they have placed around $49,000, they might even push the price of Bitcoin more down quicker, because once they see that they are pushing down to this liquidation level right here, they will start selling, right, in order to buy back around this level. So that will accelerate the selling pressure even more. So right now the probabilities are a little bit on the bear side from a short time frame. On a medium time frame, we are still in a bull trend, and even though we would be retesting this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, we would still be able to create a high low, and that would mean that we would be still in a bull trend, and then we would continue higher towards our strong medium time frame sell wall, which would again trigger some kind of correction, but we would be keeping our medium time frame bull trend, which is important right now. Let's take a look at some other indications of what can help us to increase the probabilities for our trade positions to take them correctly. Funding crates. We can see on OKX the funding crates are quite positive. This is not good news. A lot of people right now have lost money in the yesterday volatility, because probably they have not been watching our videos. And I told you yesterday, please don't be in over leverage positions. Some fuckery will happen, and exactly that happened. I told you the wick both of the sides is possible, and it will most likely happen. I told you don't be in over leverage positions. So hopefully, I really hope you are safe. If you have listened to me, smash the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. And because we can see that the funding rates are quite positive right now, that's another points for bears right now in a short term. So the bearish price action likelihood is increasing that we will really revisit this $43,300 support zone right here. So at the moment we are not shorting Bitcoin, however we are preparing ourselves that if Bitcoin will revisit this support at 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level, also our upper descending trend line of this symmetrical triangle, we will be definitely buying Bitcoin heavily in long positions. Alright, we will still need to have some kind of confirmations, but with Paradise Family VIPs we will be getting very aggressive if we will have this retest, because then we expect a push to the upside with a higher probability. But first, right now we are not buying right here, we are also not charting right here, but we predict that with a higher probability likelihood we will retest this level right here, and from here we will be able to position ourselves in a beautiful risk to reward trade. And as you already know, a professional consistent trading is about having great placement of stop loss and sell targets as well. And if we will get this retest, it will allow us to make a beautiful trade. And this is exactly how we are able with Paradise Family VIPs to be long-term profitable, because it's not just about the success rate, it is also about great risk to reward strategy. So if we lose on this trade, we would lose only 3.6%, but if we win, we will win around 12%. Alright, so this is what risk to reward means. So bigger probability for Bitcoin from the short-term time frame is right now bearish, that we'll revisit this area right here. But not all crypto is bearish, because if you can see the others dominance, this is the index of others dominance, and if you remember, I have been sharing with you this support zone in the previous videos, and this index is basically index of altcoins. It is basically dominance of altcoins, and we can see on this dump of Bitcoin, the Bitcoin dominance dropped, which is absolutely amazing. You know from our videos that when Bitcoin dominance is dropping, it is beneficial for altcoins, because the Bitcoin actually dropping means that some people are withdrawing their money from Bitcoin, but they are not withdrawing the money from the crypto market totally. The smart money seems like flowing into altcoins, and we have one confirmation that this is being true on Bitcoin dominance. It retested our broken trend line right here. Why I'm saying broken trend line? Well, because we have been previously in a bull trend while creating higher lows and higher highs, right? And then we broke the trend line. Here was a bearish retest, and we broke the previous lower high right here, and that cancelled the bull trend, right? So we are expecting Bitcoin dominance to continue right now in a bear trend, and that will be beneficial for altcoins. Another indication for that is the others dominance, because unlike Bitcoin dominance, the others dominance is at support, and that is perfect scenario for altcoins. So as you know, from medium time frame, we still expect this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level to be hit. We are right now in others dominance creating high low. As you can see, we are in a bull trend, right? We are having higher lows and higher highs, so we are in a bull trend channel. And right now we are expecting that this trend will be continuing, and we will revisit this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And we can already see that when we take a look at Ethereum chart. Let me find Ethereum chart, and I will share with you that unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum is actually pumping. So this is great, and it means that the money which are in the crypto market are staying in the crypto market. Bitcoin is dumping, but the money are not flowing out of the crypto market. They are actually being transmitted into altcoins, and that suggests that the Bitcoin dump right now is just a healthy correction. And from the medium time frame, we will keep this trend, and we will continue grinding higher. I will be updating you about the price action in the next video, so make sure you have the notification bell on, subscribe to this channel, share with your friends if you have enjoyed it. If you are ready to start trading like a pro, I will see you in a Paradise Family VIP, or just go visit our website MyCryptoParadise.com and join our free Telegram channels. This is Simon, and I will see you next time. Cheers.